Welcome back. uh, Now we will see that how we can manage this login and sign up links, that whenever I have logged in, this login and sign up links will not appear. Instead of this, there will be a user profile or profile links, and there will be a logout link. So to do this, first of all, just go to the uh, master page, user master page, where we have made some design, and click on this and delete this login link. Just select this, or if you have any problem by selecting and deleting this, then you can just go to the source and just delete this hyperlink from this, and at this place just put a link button. This link button will looks like a hyperlink, but it will work as a button. So first of all, change the text, simple write login, and link button login logout, because this link will work for the both. And similarly with this sign up hyperlink. Now it is updated. And for the similarly this sign up, just delete this and insert a link button over there, and write the text equal to sign up, and link button sign up, and user profile, because this link we are using, we are going to use this link for the both. Okay, whenever user is logged in, it will be profile, and whenever user is logged out, this will be again sign up. So for this, first of all, go to the login, and in this if condition, when you are going to redirect from the one page login page to the profile page, when we are redirecting from the user profile page, it means we have successfully logged in. So what I am going to do, I am just going to add some value into this session. So I have created page.session.add and create a session variable, give some name, you can give any name, but I am using user, and put some value in this user variable. Session is basically a memory space on the server where some temporary data can be put. So suppose if I am going to log in at this time, I am just putting some values in this session variable. So whenever I want to check that whether I am logged in or not, so I will just check this session variable, that if there is some value, it means some user is logged in. If there is no value, then it means there is no user logged in. So if they whenever I successfully logged in, I will just put some value, and whenever I logged out, I will delete this variable, or we will create this clear this variable. So first of all, just add some value. Suppose I add my login ID to this session variable, and in the session variable you can also set some more things like timeout. Okay, page.session dot timeout, and you can give some time minute for the session expire. Suppose in most of the website you will see that whenever you logged in, and if you do not interact or you do not work anything on this page for the 10 or 20 minutes, and after 10 or 20 minutes if you come and start working, then it will again ask for the login because your session timeout is expired. So you can set this, or it will take by default some value depending upon the server. Suppose I have set 20 minutes. If I will not do anything up to 20 minutes on my website, then it will be automatically, my session will be expired. So here is, we have add some session variable. Now how to use this session variable at display? So just go to the page load event of the master page and check if page dot session, and in this square bracket our session variable name is user, is not equal to null. What does it mean? It's mean there is some value in this session variable, and if there is a value in this session variable, it means we have logged in already. So in that case, label login logout dot text equal to log out, and in the else condition, when there is no session variable is set, then in that case logout link button login logout dot text equal to log in. Now, so whenever this master page is loaded, first of all it will check that whether session variable is having some value or not. If this value is session variable is having some value, then it will show the link as a logout, and if there is no session variable value, then it will show this as a login link. Okay, now one thing we have done over there, but what happens when we click on this link? So when you click on this login link, login or logout link, when you click on this login or logout link, it is an event handler for this click event, and similarly for the sign up there is also a click event for the event. So just write some code over there. If link button login logout dot text is equal to login, and any user have clicked on, it means it will be response dot redirect to login.aspx page, and if linked button login logout dot text equal to is log out, in that case, if somebody clicked on, it means he or she is already logged in and he wants to log out. So first of all we have to expire our session. So for expiring the session, page dot session dot abandon, you can page dot session dot abandon, you can use abandon, you can use clear, all the methods are used. Abandon will abandon all the methods, all the session variables which are logged in. So page dot session dot abandon, and after that response dot redirect to the login dot aspx, and write in query string id equal to log out. Now why this id is equal to log out, why we are using, so for the messaging. So come to the login page, and in the page load event, when we have checked id, similarly to this if condition, I just put and set if id is equal to id is equal to logout. What is logout? Sorry, it is a small logout. Then you have successfully logged out. So our login page will give this type of message. And in the case of sign up in user profile hyperlink, it is the similar to the login logout. Means okay, same condition we can also use in this, that link button sign up in user profile dot text equal to this. If there is a session variable is set, means it is not equal to null, in that case it means you are already signed up. So write here profile, or you can also write user profile, but I have taken only profile. And same sign up user profile dot text equal to, now it will come sign up after that. Just go to the click event handler to the of this link button sign up. So similarly to this but somewhat different, if link button sign up user dot text equal to sign up, and somebody clicked on this, it means a response dot redirect to the sign up dot aspx, and else condition response dot redirect to the user profile dot aspx. You can use else, or you can also use if link button sign up profile dot text is equal to profile. Now we will run this, save this whole pages, and try to use this, that how work is going on. First of all, I just go to the home page, and suppose I click on this login and I log in with Harish, and hello is password. Now login. Yeah, you are successfully logged in, and if you see here is logout, and here is the profile, means there is no login link and no profile and no sign up link, because we have already logged in. And after login we need our logout link and our profile link. If you go any page, yeah, it will be the profile page. So if you click on this, you will directly redirect to the profile page. And suppose I just logged out, when I just click on the log out, now you have successfully logged out, and in the place of logout we have again come login sign up. So you can, if you, okay, here is the another problem. I will tell you what is going on. here is the link button, and here is also the link button, and this is the our validation. So whenever we click on any button, it will post the page, but if this validator is applied here, then it will not allow to post without writing anything. But it should not be happen, because these values are not concerned with this link. Because if you want to go to the sign up page from this link, then you should not enter any login ID and password over there. So to resolve this problem, just go to the user master page and click on this sign up page, and go to the property of this sign up, and here is the validation group. So set some validation group. Validation group will create some different group, so they will not disturb the others activities. So let's create some validation group. So if you do this, then your problem will be resolved. Now if you go to the sign up page, here you will go to the just a minute. What happens? Okay, so there is a spelling mistake. Sign up. Retry. So let's say maybe it is not saved. See once again. Text validation group is sign up and is login. Let's come to the login page. Now come to the home page and login page, and after that you will go to okay. There will be okay. This is ASPX, not XPX. So just go to the master page and set ASPX. Now it will be login, and after that sign up. Now this is your sign up page, and this is your login page, and it is blank forward password, login. After login, forward password is there, and this is new user for the sign up page. So here in this session we have seen that how we can maintain these sessions in this. Even something we can use these sessions for some more works like this. Suppose if I know that user profile page is also there, so if I just go to the directly by typing URL profile.aspx, now this user profile is open, but it should not be happen, because user profile can be viewable after the login, and after the login, but we have not logged in. Even just I have logged out, and even I have just typed user profile and enter. Even that case, this user profile is open and there is a login and sign up link, but it should not be happened. So whenever we want that some page should not open after the login, without login, so how we can do these things. So I just check if I have just put a simple code in the page load event of the page which we don't want to open before the login. So let's check page dot session, and the name of the session is user is not equal to null, or if it is equal to null, it means the user is not logged in. So for this response dot redirect to the login dot ASPX and put some ID. Suppose I put a login required ID and value is login required, and in the login page load event ID is now register login, and similar to put a one more if condition ID is equal to login required. So in that case we will just write please login before accessing this page. Now see what happens. Now first click on the login. Okay, login. Yeah, it is the login. And now if suppose somebody try to enter directly into the user profile and enter, just okay, one time just refresh it, save all the pages, save all, refresh it. After refreshing, now write user profile. Maybe it is due to the it is due to the cookies, because this previous page is already saved in the cookies, so it will be creating a problem. So if you go to the try to go to the profile page, it will redirect you, because whenever you try to go to the user profile page, first of all page load event is executed, and in the page load event we have checked that session variable has value or not. If there is no value, then we just redirect the user to the login page with query, in the query string ID is equal to login required. And in the login page we have checked that ID value, if ID value is login required, then here is the message for this user, please log in before accessing this page. Suppose if user will log in into this page, then again this working will be good, and at this time if you are logged in, then you can go to the user profile anytime by clicking on the hyperlink, or you can just type user profile over there. So that you do not have any problem with this. So whenever we require that some pages should not come before the login, in that case we just put this port on the page load event. Let's see some more use of this session. Suppose in the user profile page I want to show the profile of the user, means all the information which he has entered at the time of registration. So let's take a layout and insert a table, and just give 2 row 1 column and 100% width and 0 border, 0 cell padding and all these things, and put this error message over there and delete this content. And in this field just go to the tool box, and in the data folder there is a data list or detail view, detail view. In this detail view, just do some formatting as for our requirement or as for our template design.